Hello and welcome back. We managed to arrive here just as a rocket is about to launch. Here we go. Off we go, come on. And the animation takes forever. You can see we're starting to back up on some things here. So our low densities are backing up, which is great. And off we go with the rocket. Sorted. Then our other rocket... we're missing some chests. Not sure how that happened. Let's put those down. The bots will get around to that in a moment. So this area now is fully beaconed. Everything's going wonderfully. It's all prod modded. Research here looks like it's correctly beaconed and prod modded. This one isn't quite done yet. We're still waiting on some production mods, but we've got our speeds in. Speeds are in here. Speeds are in here. All our research is backed up. It's all basically waiting on rockets. So the bottleneck at the moment is to research is getting the rockets done. The bottleneck for getting rockets done is that not everything here is working, and red circuits are not quite sufficient yet, and I think petroleum is the other one. So we're not producing quite enough plastic. Ooh, coal! We're not putting enough coal down. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of fixing up today to try and sort this out. So this is quite nice. Our coal to the boilers is backed up. We have a train in hand. I'm just going to check coal 4. Let's try that again. Check coal 4. Right, so coal 4 here. We have a train loading. But these are full. Alright, so let's head over. Stone is still absolutely fine. We've got uranium now being made. This Covarex process bootstrapped itself all the way up. Yeah, not enough petroleum, so this petroleum is browning out. Let's head up here, see if we can look at the coal situation. Okay, so here's coal. We are bringing in a full line of coal here, so that can't be improved. It could be improved though. If we look here, the indicator says it's expecting blue belt. So let's upgrade all this to blue, like the blueprint says, and see if that fixes our plastic problem. Okay, so because I initially thought the problem here was probably that we weren't bringing enough coal in, but it does look like the issue is more that the throughput isn't enough. Okay, so that should sort that out. I only need to upgrade this one splitter because it's pulling off 2 red lines. Okay, then we will start chasing this. Yeah, it's consuming the red as fast as the red is there. So it's definitely a belting issue. Whoops. Try again. Is that the wrong way around? There we go. Okay, that one. And then we'll have a look at the production tab to see if this improves anything. Okay, let's put blue splits here. There we go. Okay. I'm tempted by the belt immunity mod. Okay, on we go. Okay, so virtually all of that was going into making red circuits. There we go. So that's down there. Yeah, and you can see we're now making a full line of, a full blue of red circuits, which is great. But it meant that all the coal was going in there. So it turns out I need 1 red's worth of coal into the red circuits to make 1 blue belt. Then I need 1 yellow of coal. So something's not quite right here. We're taking off a full red, we're getting a half. Yeah, so where else is the coal? Do we have gaps here? No. We have gaps. Right. There's a very small amount going down here into explosives, but that shouldn't be making a difference. Ah. Is that it? Yep, I think all for the sake of 1 belt. Okay, let's head on back, see if... Have the gaps gone? Is this fully compressed? No, we're still... Very occasionally we're taking off a bit... Ah, we're taking off a bit of coal up here for shells. That's what it is. Okay, that's fine. So those are really tiny amounts coming off. And let's head down here. So we've now got almost a full yellow belt. Great. So then some of that coal is going up here into the grenades. You don't need very much coal for grenades. Yeah, they're starting to fill up now. Great. Okay, coal into grenades. Then the rest of the coal will come down here and eventually, once it's all buffered up, head in here to make plastic for structures. And we've now got enough coal coming in for the structures. Great. And then the final goes in here to refuel our trains, but that's like so little it doesn't count. Okay, so are they all running? Yes, they are. Brilliant. So, what's the issue here? Red circuits. We're not getting enough reds in. So, this is running yellow belt. We're taking half a yellow off up here into these, and that's now fully backed up. Okay, then we're taking a load into module production. That's where the issue is. Alright, but at least the reds are now making it all the way through to the productivity modules. Right. So now that this site is working with lots of beacons and modules, if we go look at the 10-minute, so our power is pretty much running at full whack permanently, and the production keeps not being able to quite keep up. So you can see it was absolutely flatlined there, right butted up above maximum production. This is the boiler array, and it was ratioed out to be the right size for my base, but it had no spare capacity for running outposts. So what I've done is thrown in 2 extra boiler columns, but I don't think that's enough power. So I think what we're going to do now is put in another. Right, let's see if we can do this. So I'd like to put it in there, because then I potentially have room to put one below it. So let's put that down, and we'll work out what belts we need. So So this is all red, that's not going to be enough once this kicks off. I'm going to upgrade these to blue, and then we may need to bring in some extra belts from the other end. We will need a blue splitter there, and there. Okay. I'm going to pull off exactly the priority we have here because that's kind of important. Okay. Upgrade this. I'm going to leave that split there because we might need it in a minute. Okay, let's run this over. Right, thank you. And we'll run a second line in, and bye-bye cliffs. And please give me more belts. The other thing I'm doing on the site is putting down hazard concrete all over the place. I'll be doing a bit more of that on and off. Right, where is this? Okay, so that's on my main site. No, that's on an outpost. Okay, so that's outpost 4. I'm going to have to go and reinforce the boundaries of that one. So I'm currently grinding artillery range, and the reason for this is fairly straightforward. If we look at the map, this is the boundary of artillery at the moment, and it just doesn't provide enough of a buffer. So if we turn on pollution, it doesn't quite extend beyond my pollution range. So I would like to push that out a bit further, and I certainly want to push it out further before I start doing lots of outposting. Right, let's run this over. And there we go. Right. How much of this is built? Oh, most of it's built. Brilliant. And then, of course, we need to make sure this is hooked into the power grid. Yes, it is. And you can see we've just had it's just gone yellow. So more power is needed. The solution later on is obviously lots of solar. There we are. It's browned out. Okay, so this is essentially built. Let's take that tree out and then fill that. Put the blueprint back. There we are. Okay, so this can't be powered up yet because it needs pumps. Okay. One of the most useful things about landfill is getting yourself nice square edges to put pumps on. There we go. Then we'll need that there. Don't think I want to do it that way. Let's just use normal straight pipes. Okay, and let's switch suit. I don't have offshore pumps in me. Oh well. So there is room here if I move some things around to put in another one. It would go about there. I'll just have to move the coal around a bit. Right, well that will get built when it gets built. What we're now seeing is that there is not enough coal. So the fix for this is to add in another blue lane. Go up. All right, up we go. Okay. And we'll see how that works. It may not work very well. We will find out. I may have to keep adding on extra lanes up here. Right, so. Ooh, damage. Death. Alright, so how are we doing here? We're unloading with 8 lanes. It's going through there. We've got some... This lane on the outside is backed up. Okay, and then we have 1.5 backed up lanes here. So let's basically extend things so that stuff isn't backed up. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing better. What I want to see is full belts. So we've got 3 full belts down here. And if we head across, we have full belts here. Great, the bots have built this out when I wasn't looking. And if we click on electricity, how are we doing? Okay, a bit better. So, and if we look at 1 hour, 10 minutes, meh, we're not particularly higher, but I think we're safe for now from brownout. Okay, there we are. So still on the edge. But we buffered up nicely with coal trains. I think maybe we could do with 1 extra one coming in. Let's see where... there's some coming in now. I think we're alright. Yeah. As long as 1 train is buffered up before the next train goes to load, we're fine. Cool. And in it comes. And it unloads. And these chests are 2.4k. Let's see how full. Yeah, they're full. Alright. So we're fine, basically, for now. Right, but the longer term solution is solar. and for that we need to make solar. So what I've done is I've thrown down a couple of 12 beacon cages here, and what we're going to do is a really simple, stupid build. So this is going to be a passive provider, a requester, stack inserter, then a fast inserter is fine. We could probably use a slow inserter, but fast inserter is fine. Same thing here. Whoops. Right, can we power the whole thing up with a substation? I don't have one in my inventory. Let's grab a substation. Right, and then right, what does max rate calculator say? It says that we need 16 greens a second, 5.6 copper, and the same for steel, and we produce 1 solar panel, 1.1 solar panel a second, which is great. And then it's going to be essentially the same speed for capacitors, because they take the same crafting time. Okay, so let's put that in. Substation. Does that power? No, we're going to need 2. There. And there, and it's powered up. Okay, so this needs green circuits. They're not currently in the network. So let's sort that out. So we're going to put them in a passive provider. Here. There we go. Now the thing I'm slightly worried about is having created a loop by accident, because I had down here a chest which was recycling lost green circuits, but I think now that we're consuming green circuits we don't need that. Okay, let's see what else we need. Great, so green circuits are coming down. I just put this in a random place, so it's not necessarily done sensibly. This requires batteries and iron plate. Yeah, batteries and iron plate. So let's go get some batteries in. Right. I did consider reusing the solar build that is launching rockets, but from past experience, if you start stealing from that place, bad things are likely to happen, so no. Okay, and into a provider. Wonderful. Let's put my fast running suit on. Okay, so what's needed here? Iron plate. I have 4K of iron plate in logistics apparently. And how much steel? 2.8K of steel. Okay. And copper? Not sure how much copper I have. Not very much. So, we should probably... This is the final copper line for circuits. So let's steal it off there for now. Sorted. And iron plates. Here is a place we can steal some iron plates. There we go. Is this working? Yes, we're building things. Well, that's pretty awesome. Yep, so this is going to be producing solar for the world. I'm going to leave those chests uncapped and just build up a big backlog of solar. Right, this is not running because batteries. Well, there's a steel. There's a lot of things we need here that we could just steal. That might. Well, anyway, I sort of don't care because it is sort of working. We have more damage being done. Where is that? Yeah, not too worried about that one. It is outpost 4 that I think we need to do something about. Anyway, so I'm going to leave this here. Our power output is still not completely fixed. We're producing more, but don't think more is enough. We've got non-moving belts of coal here, so I can put down one more coal burner. Let's head down here. I can put down one more coal burning station down here, I think. And that will help, but this is really just a sticking plaster because we need to get our solar fields down. And to get our solar fields down, we need our artillery range higher. So that's where we're at. Thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.